This here is from The Mirror. It's from July 5th, 2024. Not so old. It's called Johnny Depp's Unusual New Career as He Extends Stay in London Amid New Amber Heard Documentary, which I haven't actually heard of, by the way, but let's stick to this for now. Johnny Depp is ramping up his sideline in art during an extended London stay. The movie star, who has been in the UK for the past 6 months, has been renting an art studio in London's West End and is throwing himself into his sideline as an artist, reports the Daily Mail. Well, we knew this for quite a while, but this here is from like 3 days ago. The pirate star has painted for years, but his first foray into the world of commercial art came in 2022 when he raised $3.8 million in a few hours by selling prints from his debut collection. And they talk about who he featured: Al Pacino, Bob Dylan, Liz Taylor. They show one of them here. The website of his gallery, Castle Fine Art, crashed due to the volume of interest from fans alerted by a post to his 27 million followers on Instagram, which now is like 31 million or something. At the time, I think it was still like 30 million, but okay, whatever. A lot of followers. At the time, Depp wrote, "I've always used art to express my feelings and to reflect on those who matter most to me, like my family, friends, and people I admire. My paintings surround my life, but I kept them to myself and limited myself. No one should ever limit themselves." And it ends with this. Last summer, another set of prints were sold by the same gallery over a 13-day period. Titled 5, the pieces showed Depp as he approached the 5th year of his legal battle with the former you-know-who wife you-know-who. Meanwhile, the actor's been busy editing the movie Madi, a passion project about the Italian painter and sculptor Amedeo Modigliani. Depp is set to play Satan in an upcoming film in the Carnival at the End of Days. The apocalyptic comedy is due to start shooting in January 2025. Okay, so what do we got here? I didn't know Johnny was staying in London an extended period. Okay, I guess that's something. And they claim Amber's got a documentary here, which I'll have to look into, and if something's new on that, that news should be coming to me soon. But all in all, a positive article by The Mirror. It seems like these days what they're doing is they're just repeating things to keep good news out there. Because the fact is, if you print something, say, in June, well, by the time July comes around, people forget about it. You print something in July, by the time August comes around, people forget about it. So what they're doing is not just, hey, we're repeating news because we got nothing to say. They're doing it just to keep the information flowing and keeping a fresh date on it. That's what's kind of hard for people to understand who say, "This is old. What are you talking about?" It's not like news that was published at one point that is old, got around to everybody, and will actually stick forever. So it kind of needs upkeep. And that's what I do here to an extent. Generally, if the article is new, I'll just read it with the new date. If it's too old, I'll say it's a throwback or I'll acknowledge that pretty quick. But mostly, the publication date is what I look at. And the publication date tells us where the head is at right now. So it seems the Mirror here is pretty much positive about Johnny. Let me know what you think in the comments. Before I go, I want to give a shout out to Sabrinkle here, who's a great supporter. I appreciate the support. That shout's a bit overdue. Alright, we're really done here now. See you next time.